1st of February, Rabbi Furst, Pierke Avos.
Oh, I get to read. Oh, here we go. Great. Anyway. Are we still waiting? Oh, here we go.
Shalom Aleichem, Rabbi Amari.
Good morning, Lou. Good morning, very good morning, Lizitzvi. Good Chodesh to everyone.
Chodesh Tov.
Chodesh Baruch. Okay, good
Wait,
morning.
Rabbi Furst, I want to ask you a serious question.
You always ask serious questions.
When we give a greeting,
Yeah.
Shalom Aleichem, are we supposed to wait until you greet us first?
I don't think. I think you should greet. I think you should greet me first. But it's okay. I'm Moichel. Don't worry about it. I'm not makpid on it. Don't worry. It's okay. You can greet me before. I can greet you before. Whatever. Mishnah Avos says you should makdim shalom l'kol adam filo b'shuk. So it's yeah, whatever.
Okay.
The main thing is you're happy to see me.
Avada, sure, we're waiting for you.
Okay.
Rabbi,
Excuse me?
I found a book called Journey Through Nach.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of it?
No. Who's the author?
Oh, I should have gotten the author. All right, I'll get the author and I'll get back to you. I got it from the OU site.
Okay, could be.
I'll get the author and I'll email you. And if you can tell me if you think it's a good book, I'd be appreciated.
Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to look into it. Yeah, I'm still trying to find something that might be appropriate. That's not so simple. Okay, we'll see. Bez Hashem, we can find something. Okay.
Morning,
yes,
Roy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
While we're just talking like this for a moment,
Yeah.
I think I made a suggestion to Rabbi Levitt,
Okay.
which he was amenable to. I'm not sure, maybe I said it to you. I can't remember now. So I might be repeating. Perhaps after we've sort of finished this unit, or even in between the units, between the various lessons, we could have one or two sessions where we have posted you some questions that we'd like to have answered that probably would be of interest to all of us. So it's like a question and answer type of session worked in somehow.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. That's fine. That's very good. That's a nice idea. Sure.
Roy, do you mean just general questions not related to what we're learning?
Yes, general questions.
You mean like something about kashrus or something, or
Anything, yes.
anything? Okay.
General interest.
Submit questions in advance.
In writing.
You could email me the questions.
Great.
Then we'll have time to think them over. Very good. I'm very good. Fine. When I get enough questions that I think we could spend a session or two on, we can switch that temporarily. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Sounds good.
Also, let me know. I mean, because now that it's the Adar, so we're getting closer to Purim. So let me know if Rabbi Levitt or any one of the rabbis is going to be going through the Megillah with you or something like that. Let me know who's going to be doing anything, because I don't want to duplicate any work that might be doing, other rabbis will be doing. So let me know, and we'll decide what we can do in terms of preparations for Purim as the weeks go on. Mirz Hashem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. Fine. Good. So let's start. Let me put this on the screen. Our new document.
Meir, you're looking good.
Thank you. You notice that I got a haircut.
Yeah, I got
At least
A lot more than one of them.
And you got a beard trim also?
Absolutely.
Wow, you look 20 years younger.
Well, thank you. That's what the barber said.
Good. Okay. That's right.
Okay. All right, very good. Here we are again. This is Rabbi Shlomo Furst here, Yeshivat Samanafshi, Yerushalayim. Here Zoom. This is our first year in the morning. We're learning Pierke Avos, the third parak, the Maimer of Rabbi Akiva. Okay, 1 second. I see that this is not the right document. We'll have
Oh,
to
good, because I don't have
switch
that
and
one.
put up the right
That's
document.
right.
You had us guessing, Rabbi.
Yeah, that's right. I see that. I'll put this one into Geniza. That was the last one we used. But again, if you want, someone can start reading the Maimer of Rabbi Akiva while I put up the document on the screen.
Okay, I'll read it.
Good.
Hu haya omer, Rabbi Akiva would say, Chaviv Adam she nivra b'tzelem. Mankind is cherished in that it is created in the image.
Of Hashem.
Chava Yisera, more cherished. No das lo, as it is known to people. Shenivra b'tzelem, that he is created in the image. Shne'amar, as it says, b'tzelem Elokim, in the image of God. Asa es Adam, he created man. Chavivin Yisrael, and cherished are the Jewish people. Shenik ra'o banim l'makom. They are called the children of the omnipresent. Chava Yisera, more cherished. No ad lahem, that it is known to them. Shenik ra'o banim l'makom, that they are called children of the omnipresent. Shne'amar, as it says, banim atem l'Hashem Elokechem. Children, you are children of the Lord your God. Chavivin Yisrael, cherished is Israel. Shenitan lahem, that he gave to them kli chemda, an exquisite implement. Chava Yisera, cherished more so, no ad lahem, that is known to them. Shenitain lahem, that he gave to them kli chemda, an exquisite implement. Shabo nivra haolam, that through it, or through which the world was created, the universe was created. Shne'amar, as it says, ki lechach tov nasati lechem, torasi al tozovu, because a good acquisition I gave to you, my Torah do not forsake.
Very good. Okay. First of all, any general questions about the Maimer? We discussed a little bit yesterday. Okay. So let's continue on with Rashi.
Okay. Chaviv Adam Shenivra B'Tzelem. So he's commenting on the Dibur Maskil, cherished is man, that he is created in the image. L'chein mutal alav la'asos ritzon konam. Therefore, it is incumbent upon him to do the will of his creator.
Is the logical connection between the two understood?
I still have a little bit of difficulty with it, that because because we were created in Hashem's image, we have to do his will. First of all, my understanding is that the idea of the image is very complex. It's not really an image because there is no image of Hashem.
Yeah, that's something we'll try and come back to. We have to. That's a whole discussion within itself. What's the concept of the image that would sell them? We'll try and get to that. We'll have a chance to do that in the next few days. Maybe next week we can start working on that. But that'll be a separate discussion exactly what that is.
Right. But my understanding is that it's talking about the power of speech. So because we are speaking beings, like Hashem is a speaking being, kiviyachol, therefore it's incumbent upon us to do his will. I mean, I guess you could say that there's an intermediate step which says that therefore we are beholden to him. We owe him because he did this for us. But I mean, we owe him because of a lot of things. Why specifically focus on the B'Tselem as opposed to just saying, because Hashem created us, because Hashem created the world, because Hashem gave us all this goodness. We need to do what he wants.
Right. I mean, even if we weren't created B'Tselem, simply the fact that something was created, I think that would be enough a reason to do the will of the Creator. No.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, well,
Again, can you clarify, how do we know that we are B'Tselem Elohim? Do we know it from?
That's the pasuk that Rabbi Akiva quotes. B'Tselem Elohim Oseh Adam. Right. That's the pasuk in Bereshis in Perek Tet.
So
chapter.
Okay, and we know that B'Tselem means that we're so to speak a some kind of representation of Hashem.
Well, I mean, again, that's obviously impossible to be some type of a. There's no such a B'Tselem. There's one way to understand it is this sail, the Tzadi Lamed, right? Tzadi Lamed, its sail means a shadow, also, right? So if you put out your hand, you'll see a shadow of 5 fingers, right?
Yeah.
5 fingers, but the shadow, what possible representation of the actual hand is the shadow. The shadow is far from the hand. It's very, very
Right.
far from the hand.
Right. I mean, because Hashem doesn't have any physical representation. So what's the shadow? If Hashem is, so to speak, invisible, there's no shadow.
Right.
So
again,
Well, I think the idea is that a shadow is a 2-dimensional projection of a 3-dimensional object. So we are a projection of Hashem, but we lack dimensions.
Can the shadow also represent the mitzvot, since we're supposed to emulate the mitzvot to the world?
well, the mitzvot are the commandments, represent the ratzon of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, right?
Okay.
So in that aspect, when we're fulfilling the ratzon of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, so we're in fact emulating HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the fact that we're doing his ratzon. These are the things he, so to speak, wants to happen. And when we're doing those things, we're fulfilling our purpose in doing the things that Hashem wants to have occur in this world.
Yeah, I was going to say something like what Meir said, that the image is not necessarily a picture image. It could be an image of midos, and the way that we're supposed to emulate the midos of Hashem. Yeah.
Yeah, again, like I said, the whole concept of what the Tzelem is, I think we should, I don't want to get too further into because it's like we won't be able to answer too many questions if we get into that conversation right now. But
But they give that as the reason.
right.
So
Well, that-
so you know, isn't it necessary for us to understand that?
Yeah, we will. We're going to be working on it, right? We'll hopefully get to a. Well, I'm not sure about a complete understanding of it. We'll try to get to a more concrete understanding of it, but that will take some preparation that we're not going to be doing right now. Okay.
I just want to mention one thing, maybe for further discussion, but in Tehillim, it says that Salmon means a stately appearance,
Mhm.
an honorable stately appearance.
Right.
I mean, for sure, since Hashem created us, it's a wonderful thing. But if we're going to derive, you know, a way to behave or a way to understand the world, then we need to go further in understanding it.
Right. That's true. That's true. Okay, let's see a little further with Rashi, what Rashi has to explain.
Chava Yisera no ad lo klom, and it's more cherished that he knows. Klomar,
That's
That
like
is-
that it was like made known to him. So that's what it was made known to him. The fact that we're B'Tselem Elokim was also something that Kadosh Baruch Hu made known to us.
to us, right? Klomar, that is to say, Chava Yisera Chavavo Shevaro B'Tselem Atzmo. As to say, it's more cherished. Chavavo is he is cherished.
Yisera, Chiba Yisera Chavavoy, meaning there was an extra endearment that he cherished him. Shibaru B'Tselem Atzmo, that he was created B'Tselem Atzmo. It was created with the Tselem itself.
Itself.
Yeah, B'Tselem Atzmo, but it's B'Tselem Atzmo, right?
So it's more cherished that he cherished him in that he created him in the image itself.
Shibaro B'Tselem Atzmo. He was created in the image itself. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to think what this sentence means. So Hashem cherished us, that because Hashem created us in the image, it shows that he cherished us.
In his image.
Right. That shows an extra. That shows a special endearment that the Kadosh Baruch Hu had when he created everything else in the world. It wasn't created in the image. So therefore, other things don't have that special affection, fondness that the Kadosh Baruch Hu has for humans.
Shneamar, as it says, etc.
As it said, v'chulu shenemar. I think he's basically quoting the pasuk B'Tselem Elokim Nivra Es Adam.
Oh, okay. Okay. As it says in the pasuk, v'chol ha-maftifat v'dorsho litzad acher. And what is this word, miftifat?
That any mixing in and darshu and explanations that tzad acher, any other explanations which incorporate other ideas, letzad acher, meaning other ideas. Ki b'tselem v'chulu. Rashi's not even interested in telling you what it all is about. The person who knows about what it's about Rashi's not even telling you what it's about. Nizraka bo apikorsis. They're mixing into this concept apikorsis.
Nizraka is to mix in?
Literally to throw in.
So let me see if I can understand this. This is pretty tricky. So all mixing of explanations from another perspective of the concept of the image are epicorsis.
That's right. Correct.
Any mixing in of other concepts. So other concepts would be things that are not from the Torah.
Right. He's not even telling you what they are.
Uh-huh. So I'm not following the point that he's making, that
He's simply making a point that basically what I think Rashi is saying, if you know what the Tzelem is, so that's what you know what we're talking about. And if you don't know what it is, you're just going to get involved with the courses.
I see. That's interesting, because I was thinking, until I know what the Tzelem is, I don't understand this.
Well, that's why I say, well, we're gonna have to go slowly and try and understand that. It's not a concept you want to treat lightly.
Herush Kli Chemda, the explanation of the exquisite implement, HaTorah, of the Torah, Kli Gadol, it's a great instrument or implement, v'chashuv, and it's important who it is. It is important. Shabo nivra ha'olam, that he came to create the world, the universe. Shne'amar, as it says, v'achaya etzlo muad.
Oh, that's an uman. That's an uman.
Uman.
That means a craftsman. It means a craftsman. There was by him a craftsman.
Okay, there was by him a craftsman. Amra Torah. He said the Torah. Ani hayisi. I am kli no so. I am a crafted kli.
Well, no, the kli of his craft, meaning Meaning every craftsman has certain tools. Like carpenters have certain tools, plumbers have certain tools, painters have certain tools, right?
Right.
And each craftsman, according to his trade, his craft, has tools that help him do his work. So that the craft of creation, and the work of doing creation is done through the Kli of Torah.
And it is a kli that is crafted.
No, it's a Kli. It's a Kli which is used for creation.
Okay.
Just like every craftsman has his tools, right? Likewise, the Creator has his tools, and that tool is the Torah.
We were created using the Torah as a blueprint.
Yeah, that's one muscle that Chazal used. Like a Torah was like a blueprint. Yeah.
For not only for us, for the whole world.
Well, everything exists. Yeah.
Right.
It's a strange concept that Hashem uses a tool.
It's a mushel.
Meaning, why is it a Kli Chemda? Because just like a craftsman can't do his work without his tools, so the world can't be created without the Torah. The Torah is necessary for the creation of the world.
The Torah existed before Bereshit.
That's right. Yeah, it's true.
Shneamar Breshis bara Elokim, as it says in the beginning, Hashem created Ve'ein Reshis Ella Torah, and Reshis only refers to the Torah. Shneamar, as it says, Hashem Kanani Reshis Darcho. Hashem acquired the beginning of his way.
Right. Hashem acquired me as the beginning or the purpose of his way, of his way, his mission.
Okay. Next.
Yeah.
I have one question related to that. Can I ask one question? Are animals aware of Hashem?
Animals are the Pierke Shir. They say the Pierke Shir. All the animals say a certain pasuk praise of a Kadosh Baruch Hu. They have a certain awareness. What their awareness is, I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm sure they have some awareness. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there's a midrash, I think, that says that the sea argued with Moshe,
Right.
and said, why are you telling me to split? It's my job to that's not my job.
Right.
So that implies that that even inanimate objects have an awareness of Hashem.
Yeah. To a certain extent, whatever it is, exactly. I'm not there. I mean, there's everything that's created has a spiritual counterpart, and the spiritual counterpart is obviously aware in some way or another, and to whatever extent that they're cognizant of Kadosh Baruch Hu, they have certain awareness. I imagine. I don't know. I can't really tell you.
Or you don't want to tell us?
I can't, believe me, I can't
He
tell you.
tells us he has to kill us.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Chaviv
I don't know,
Adam,
believe me, I don't know.
You know, you can't tell us, right? Okay.
I can't tell you because I don't know, I'm telling you.
Yeah. But if you knew, you wouldn't tell us anyway.
I don't know, maybe you're all on high Madrigas. I trust you all. You're mature people. You're not teenagers anymore. You're not gonna go spilling the beans.
You think we might, so you don't think we would misuse that power,
I
that
don't think
information?
no, I don't think you'd spill the beans.
cherished is a man that's created in the image. Chava Yisera, even more cherished, Kule. So this is another explanation of this phrase. Shine Amar, B'Tselem Elokim Aseh Es Ha'adam. As it says, in the image of God, he